Hi everyone, I hope you're having a good day today. This is your daily tarot reading for Wednesday, March 6th, 2019. I don't know if you can tell, but I feel like I look very tired, and that's because I am. So I'm going to be doing a very quick single card overall reading with a clarifier, and then I want to show you something a little bit at the end of the video, so make sure you stick around after the reading, okay? So let's get started. What is your overall energy today? Thank you, of course, for being here, and thank you always for putting up with the changes on the channel. I do know that some people like the variety, so hopefully you're enjoying that. What is the overall energy for whoever this reading is meant for whoever is here today, for Wednesday, March 6th, 2019? What is the overall guiding energy for whoever is here who needs this reading, who needs this message, for Wednesday, March 6th, 2019. Please and thank you. So you have Heaven Sense. And I know I said I'd pull a single card, but this one kept trying to come out too. So Restore and Replenish and Heaven Sent. So your message today is to, just take some time. And I guess we all need this, especially, considering how tired I just said I am. We really all need to take some time from our day-to-day lives and just kind of restore ourselves and meditate, take a spirit bath, do whatever you can to just really reset yourself spiritually, because whatever work you have coming for you, and we have three threes here in a 3-month, in a 3-year, on the 6th day, two more threes. So we have a lot of things here telling you that you need to get balanced, that spiritually you need to work on getting more aligned with your higher self, so that you will be able to continue the work that is set out in front of you, whatever that is. Whatever you've been trying to do this year, whatever you've been working on, it's really, really good if you still have that energy of wanting to go. But absolutely remember that you need to take breaks. You need to relax. Breaks are what you do before the burnout. Breaks are part of the process, okay? So really, really try to internalize that taking care of yourself, replenishing yourself, letting yourself heal, as you go through this process, as you go through whatever it is you're trying to do, that is what the universe wants for you, and that is what you need to keep going, okay? Especially if you've been feeling down, if you've been feeling tired, if you've been feeling exhausted, if you've been feeling anxious, like dealing with anxiety, then that's the universe's message trying to tell you through your body, through this anxiety, through this discomfort, that you need to take care of yourself, okay? So stop, take some time to take care of yourself. I still do want to pull a single clarifier card. Can you just tell us why we have Heaven Sent and Restore and Replenish? Maybe what more needs to be known concerning Heaven Sent and the Restore and Replenish cards 33 and 38. Please tell us more. Please clarify these cards for us. I'm asking our higher selves. I'm asking our angels, the goddess, the God, all those beings out there that bring us together and allow us to share messages with one another across time and space. Please clarify and let us know why these cards came out, why this message. Please and thank you. Interesting. So the Nine of Pentacles, right, okay. So with the Nine of Pentacles, and then we have the Ten of Pentacles. I love when this happens because I literally will spend nearly 45 minutes spreading out my decks, making sure that nothing from the same suit is touching any other card in that suit before I even start these videos and do the hand shuffling, and then I get this. So we have a progression. Like I said, whatever you're working on, it's definitely worth it. This is just a time for you to take a break, and maybe even consider asking for help or asking for someone else to be by your side as you do this. Of course, with the Nine of Pentacles, it does say basically that, here, this person who's done all this work and has made all this happen, she's totally fine doing it on her own. She's totally capable doing it on her own. Okay. It's just, it's a message not to let that kind of pride of being able to do it on your own, don't let that keep you from reaching out when you need to. But absolutely know that you are capable of dealing with whatever you're doing on your own. And because we have this 9-10 progression and it's in coins, I think this is a very positive kind of energy happening for you. Take a rest, because soon you're going to find that you've got a lot more work ahead of you, and this work that you're doing is going to lead you to a greater place of abundance. Whatever it is that you're pursuing, you're definitely on the right path. You're going to find what you're pursuing, so long as you're harming no one, and that includes yourself. Okay, so take a rest, take care of yourself, so that you can still have this positive, ongoing, abundant energy of moving into this place where you're going to start seeing some real fruit from your labor. You're going to really start seeing some benefits, some results. That's the word I'm looking for. You're going to start seeing some results from your work, but you do need to take some time to take a break today, okay? And that is your message for this Wednesday. I do want to show you guys something, though. I have been kind of obsessively ordering tarot cards and oracle decks, and just there are so many more that haven't even arrived in the mail, but 2 of them arrived in the last 2 weeks, and I just kind of wanted to share them with you. Okay, so neither of these decks came with books, which is strange for me, because I generally will buy decks that have books, that have guides that tell you how to read them, but neither of these did. One of them, the 13 Tarot, I don't know where this came from. I mean, I know where I ordered it, but I honestly have never seen this deck before other than that website. I don't know like who made it. I don't know anything, because as you can see on this box, it's just the name of the tarot and pictures of the cards. And it struck me. It's so beautiful, it's so pretty, it's so dark. It's like, this is my aesthetic. But what makes it even more my aesthetic is that it's got here, see if you can see that. So it's got languages on it, okay? It's got Spanish and of course English, and then down here we've got French and German, I think that is. It looks German. I don't know German, so tell me what that is. The Fünf der Kelch. Kelch? I don't know German. I don't know anything. I can't even kind of pronounce German. But we have like, the main reason I bought it was because it also has the card names in French, and I'm a Francophile. I love anything French. France. If you come to my house, you're gonna see at least 2 model Eiffel Towers, and like a painting or like a poster of the Eiffel Tower, and another poster in French of the seasons, and like French books and like all that stuff. So this was right up my alley. Like, it's everything I love. It's multiple languages. It's darkness. It's weirdness. Look at this card, okay? This is like my favorite card. This is the Gemini card. I am a Gemini, so I always find the lovers, and this lovers, this is me. Like, look at that. I don't know exactly what kind of images I'm getting. It's like, it's very, because the whole thing is dark, I'm a little bit worried that my tendency will be to read this for dark reasons, but also like, and I don't know exactly what purpose this is, because a lot of my decks, I feel, have a purpose. The Sacred Oracle is because I guess the size of it for me gives me an overall energy kind of vibe. And then with my Chicoli, that's where I usually read spiritual matters, emotional matters, things that are going on in a more ephemeral kind of sense. And then with my Witches Tarot, is it Witches Tarot or Tarot of the Witches? I think it's Tarot of the Witches. There are 2 decks. Mine is one of those, and I've had it for so long, but it's got a very earthy, grounded, physical kind of sense to it for me. And then my Gilded Tarot is very general. I'll use it for pretty much everything else, for clarifying, for understanding things. So they all kind of have a purpose. Of course, then I have, the Tarot of the Orishas and the vice versa, and the Fairies Oracle and the Lovers Tarot, and all of those I'm still figuring out, other than the Lovers Tarot, that seems obvious, I'm still figuring out what's the best use for those. And with this, I still just have no idea. Like, I'm thinking maybe I could use it for spell work, maybe I could get another deck and gift it to someone just because I love it. I don't know. Like I really have the urge to give this deck to someone, so I might get another one because this one I keep feeling like it has to go somewhere else. Like I'm not meant to keep this one, but I do love it. It's so pretty. Look at that. And then I'll try to do like a test reading or something sometime later on the channel. If you're interested in that, let me know. If you're not interested in it, maybe I won't, because it is like a time thing. But I also today just got out of that one. I got a week or so ago. This one I just got out of the mail today on my way home, and I really enjoy it. Like this is dark, and like I don't know exactly how I'm gonna read this one, but these are oracle cards. First, look at this back. It's really pretty. It's like just very nice and pretty. And then on the front, we have these very pastel, cute colors. And these are different from any of the oracle cards I've had before, and they're different from, these are the kind of cards that I see a lot where they tell you basically what they mean right on the card. And I really kind of enjoy that. I've never used them. So I do want to start, you know, incorporating these into our readings just as sort of an extra kind of message for you. So in fact, let's see, let's pull a card right now and just see what message I can leave you with today. Because this deck is really cool. There are these really pretty cards. And then one day I'll also do a test reading with this deck and probably mix it in with other decks because I don't feel like this is the kind of deck where you want to just read multiple cards at once. I feel like this is, you pull a card and that's kind of a guide. Whoa, this guy just kind of jumped out. Okay, so I am going to pull a card and I'm going to read the one that just jumped out because it literally was like in the air for a second. So the one I just pulled, in every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me toward right-minded thinking and the energy of love. In every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me toward right-minded thinking and the energy of love. My happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. So these two actually work really well, right? So there's this message saying, you know what? The universe is trying to bring you to where you need to be, okay? It's trying to bring you to a place where you are immersed in the energy of love, where your actions are guided by love, and where your behavior and like your healing, it's all filtered through and touched by love. And this is saying, you know what? Trust the universe, because that's what it's trying to do. Your happiness, your ability to understand this is going to it's going to rely on your level of faith in the universe. So I think those actually work really well together. So we'll see what else I have for you in the future. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your support and your love and your likes and subscribes. If you haven't done that yet, go click those buttons below and also check out the description for any links to get your own reading, to come say hi on Facebook. And if you haven't yet, go check out the monthly reading because for some of you, it's an amazing month. So absolutely go check that out. And remember always that I love you. I hope you have a great night. Bye.